Have you seen it yet? The 18-wheeler in the yard. Grubby as you like. And we know how you like grubby. Oh yeah, get it in there.
Is that really?
Oh my God.
Is that really what they wrote?
Yes.
Oh.
The two fellows
right.
driving it came in a stinking mood, claiming to have driven through a really bad dirt cloud, asking if I've got a car wash. I said, firstly, take those angry vibes out of my establishment, and secondly, I do not have a car wash. I do, however, know the county's finest power washer. They said that'll do, and put down a wedge of notes, which is what they're calling money, I guess. I've popped them in a green room, so you won't be hearing from them for a while. I don't mind saying there's something very off about them. The one I spoke to was kind of average looking, but the other one was straight up Sasquatch.
Wow.
I love
With a
It's a
hair.
trucker and his bear boyfriend. What is he?
yeah, fuck you.
They're having
we-
crazy sex in the green room right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was like, I was wondering what the
Yeah.
implication of that is. Like, why
we
would they
all
settle
aspire
down?
to be in a
Like, what is
green
it-
room with the
they're
Sasquatch.
Extremely horny truckers.
Look like a Jackson Pollock painting in there. Stealing a joke from James Gunn.
Smile.
I'll do it again.
Thanks, Guardians of the Galaxy 1.
Yeah, thank you for giving me the perfect explanation for the idea of coming everywhere. It's a funny joke about just painting a room with cum. And you made the most Christian member of your cast say it.
10 out of 10, James. Thank you for your service.
Yeah, thank you. We just watched Superman together because we saw the trailer for Supergirl, and it looks really good. And I was like, you need this time to show you Superman because it was really good.
Haven't seen it yet. I gotta.
It's
watch
so
that.
good.
It is very, very good. They did
Also just
such
really
a good
compelling.
job fitting so much
Yeah.
into scenes without making it feel crowded or rushed at all. Like,
It's so
they
good
did
establishing
great.
so much stuff so quickly, including characterization and the setting and what's going on and what the stakes are and what people's relationships are with each other in just like crazy multitasking ways that don't feel overcrowded or rushed or like the movie is trying to do too much at once. It just effortlessly juggles a bunch of things all at once while being funny and entertaining at the same time and not feeling like you're having to learn the whole and listen for the sake of paying attention.
yeah.
He's just really good at the stuff. He's really good at efficiently characterizing an entire roster of characters at once while also making one of them be an obscure superhero that no one's heard of and making them their favorite character.
That is his thing.
Like Polka Dot Man and Ratcatcher. This time it's
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Terrific.
Mr.
Just
Terrific.
just a funny man with drones that has a T on his face because he's terrific.
And they're not his drones, they're his T-spheres. Get
His
it
T
right.
spheres. T being the least spherical letter.
It is. It,
It's a
I
pointy
could
letter.
do less spherical.
Cool. Proud of you.
An I is less spherical than a T.
I
Is it?
guess. But it's commonly in the middle of an eye. I mean, in the middle of a circle.
That is a good point.
Specifically in a superhero context.
I
Also,
think
they
I'm
very
gonna
much
need.
could not call it the eye sphere.
Eye sphere.
No, they wouldn't. They would assume other
know.
meanings.
Eyes
just
are
would
pretty
kill
rad.
them.
Yeah. I just specifically
I
remember
think
that, like, I watched Man of Steel in theaters when it came out, and it was, as a statement of what the DC Universe was going to be, it was so awful that I never watched the rest of the DC Universe movies. I was like, no, this is going to suck. And I was out immediately. Man of Steel was a terrible movie. I fucking hated it. And this one immediately, as a mission statement for the new DC Universe, I'm like, wait, this is going to rock. Wait, this is going to be great. And the people who don't like it are going to be annoying, stupid people that I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be. I'm just going to be like, yeah, it's probably for the best you don't like these. Go back to your franchise about how Dad needs to heroically sacrifice himself. It's to teach you that whatever he taught you because he just revealed who you were 5 minutes later anyway. The difference between
That does
Clark
sound
Kent's
about right.
parents in the 2 universes is like the most important element of the entire
so
movies.
Funny. I love it so much.
The new parents are so good, and the fucking dad that kills himself in Man of Steel was just such a shit scene. Man of Steel ends with him screaming and snapping somebody's neck, and the new Superman has him like saving a squirrel's life. Just fundamental
That does
differences.
sound-
We must be able to open this trailer
Yeah.
because clearly there's more.
Isn't
Or
this the
button?
palette cleanser?
Yeah, but it's only 60% done. Somehow.
Oh.
Despite being clearly clean.
It's not clean. There's press Q and see. There's so
I
much
can't.
dirt.
I have my controller.
Oh,
How
Press
do I
the
open it?
alternative controller button for it.
I don't know. Don't know what button it is.
let me open it. Y'all don't understand.
No, but I agree with Keith. There's not 40% left of dirt. You know,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
clearly
it's
the
not
inside
lighting
of the
up that much for
cabin.
rescue.
Maybe it opens automatically when we finish whatever's
That was it.
left.
There it is. Nope.
Oh. Ah.
My phone is blowing up. Okay.
Ew, it's so dirty.
Then you better go catch it.
Wow.
Then you better go defuse it. I don't know what would.
Did it happen? I heard a weird noise. Yep.
Yeah, it was my side.
There you
Yep,
go.
here it comes.
There she goes. Oh my
There
god, the
she
moon, you
goes
can watch
again.
the moon rotating.
Yeah,
Oh, that
the,
rotates way too fast.
yeah,
That's
the,
So fast. What the hell?
the conversations.
the-
The chat earlier was saying like
damn.
it's weird that no one's talking about how fast the moon is rotating.
Wait, the moon's supposed
the
to
moon
be.
doesn't
it's not supposed to
rotate.
yeah, it's not supposed to rotate
Yeah.
at all. It's supposed to be tidally locked.
Yeah,
This is lore.
which well, it doesn't rotate from
lore,
our
yeah.
perspective
yeah,
correct.
of course. Yeah.
because it rotates at the
Yeah.
same rate at which it orbits.
Yes.
Which is
Yeah, there was a
cool.
conversation in a mission or two ago that was happening during the level where they were talking about like it's weird how no one's commenting on how the moon's rotating.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
It's it's if it doesn't, it may actually it may not be rotating, and it just no, but it would be going around the Earth. No, it is rotating. Yeah,
it's definitely
I was just
rotating.
thinking-
Yeah,
yeah. I was thinking maybe it's just if it stays still and
If
still
it was,
goes around the
if
Earth.
it was staying
we
still,
see
it would take all day to rotate
and we
instead
would
of
be
a
we
few
would see it
seconds.
move. Yeah, we would see it move, like move sideways. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was definitely. They went out of their way to make that rotate. So that's kind of
Yeah.
fascinating.
Yeah, because it's part of the lore of what's happening in the background. Because like
That's why the volcano is
the
volcano.
majority of the story doesn't happen during the parts I read. It happens in the middle of missions, but as a real time conversation that I don't have time to read.
Oh yeah, it's showing up on the left side of the screen every once in a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, little text messages in the bottom
What
left.
the heck?
On one hand, it's real time, so I just genuinely can't read it without interrupting people. But also, like, I genuinely don't even notice it's there half the time.
Yeah, I just noticed it
Because it-
earlier and ignored it.
Yeah, it's been happening the whole game in every mission, basically. But like,
Why
I'm
did someone-
I'm looking at the part I'm cleaning, so I don't usually
Why-
don't even see it.
That's a weird decision. They could have just simplified the text and put it in the loading screens instead of talking about
Ooh,
rubbish.
big
some Jeff
gems. Did they
Yeah,
steal
the
these
merman's
gems?
gems.
Why are the
Oh, yeah.
insides of their gems also? Why is the inside of the case also dirty? Where the gem is?
Free
We're
your
like-
diary.
They're gonna be like,
Rinson.
they know the gems are here. We're gonna have to kill them.
We've got something huge and detergento that you're definitely gonna want to in on.
But I'm also like whether I played it or not. I'm like slightly annoyed that there's the Disco Elysium follow-up game is already out because I'm like I haven't even gotten to Esoteric Ebb yet. The Disco Elysium inspired game that people love from like 6 months ago or something. Well
Yeah,
done,
same.
Wishy. Thanks to you, Jeff Jefferson 13 is banged to rights and has been stripped of his title. Rocky's confessed and Xavier Lesage has taken the case. Honestly, never thought we'd see the day. I'm gonna meet Sonia at the Merman statue to put the gems back in. Looks like we're gonna find out our real-time traveling buddy's master plan after all. By the way, you probably didn't have to clean the entire inside after we found the gems, but I admire your relentless professionalism.
Wait, did we not?
I mean, we had to because it's the mechanic of the game, but we were but in the lore, they're like, that was unnecessary. I think the person at the beginning and end of the quest might have been different people, but I don't have the continuity of thought to recognize everyone's names. Tessa Borges. It's like a veil's been lifted, isn't it? With that awful mayor out of the way, we're bringing everyone together tonight for the celebration that he always promised but never delivered. A caldera festival for everyone. Combining all our talents, it should really be something. Before we do that, though, we'll need to wash down a few of the town floats. The Town of the Year rivalry got a bit out of hand towards the end there. We've parked them somewhere nice and quiet for you. Ready to float. We all float down here.
Main dish.
I've never seen that movie.
Oh wow!
It's a raccoon and a peacock.
It's a chicken
and a country.
Is this like a jackalope? What am I looking at?
I love the three animals: raccoon, peacock, and country. What the fuck? Why are they named like that? Don't understand.
Country goat, country duck.
Oh, there's multiple animals. Okay. It's like raccoon, peacock, and country. I listen to all music except raccoon and peacock.
I like that the raccoon has a little beret.
A little French beret.
He's a painter.
They have raccoons in France.
He's a comrade.
They do not.
I didn't see any in Expedition 33, but they'd been through some shit.
That's true.
And also, technically weren't France.
They were still French.
Yeah, but not France. And well, it's debatable whether they were French.
Yeah.
Depends on what your definition of French is.
I think, I don't know. It's a very French culturally. It comes across as very culturally French.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's the most French game ever, but also none of them were citizens of France.
Well,
despite
but it's like the Japanese
Tower.
It's like Japanese games not being set in Japan, or
no,
not many.
It's a bit different from that.
Is it? Oh no, it is more. Yeah, it's more.
Yeah. I'm just trying not to spoil Expedition 33, but
yeah,
it's real specific and weird what's happening in that game.
Yeah, yeah.
We got to see the town theme performed live by an orchestra. That was fun.
Cool. That's cool. I'm jealous. You got to see Ludwig's theme performed
yeah,
as well.
we saw Ludwig the Holy Blade, my favorite song from Bloodborne, which was fucking intense. I was like tearing up listening to it live. It was intense.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Orchestra plays something else.
They had a voice actor going like, "So you were with me all along."
Oh, cool! Hell yeah!
Yeah, they had a voice actor throughout. They had a small team of vocalists. So like the Expedition 33 song had like the or whatever, the part that always makes me think of This Is Halloween. There's a guy voice acting the Guiding Moonlight. There was a
they pulled out a theremin for one of the songs. That was fun.
Sick.
I haven't seen a theremin in live before.
Yeah, they used a theremin for the credits song of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And they did a medley of Deltarune songs, and they had a guy that was doing vocalizing like the whole like Be a Big Shot part for what's his name's theme? Spamton? Yeah. That was just a crazy thing because it was accompanied with the visuals the whole time. I'm like, wow, I forgot how much shit has already happened in Deltarune. It's relatively short
Chris,
each
get that
chapter,
banana.
but those 4 chapters have so much stuff. Potassium.
Sorry, I'm just obsessed with the banana line. It's so good.
And as part of the compilation, it showed the part where the robot lady was like, "Chris, get that banana." When they're like driving through a bunch of cars that had legs. It's insane how many like epic set pieces have happened in Deltarune already. Like seeing them run end to end like that, I'm like, oh my god, this game's been dense with like incredibly impactful moments. A lot.
With you in the dark.
It's the sequel to Undertale, right?
No, it's the next game after Undertale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's sort of parallel to and also alternative to.
It's not done, so we don't know for sure exactly what will be in it for sure, but Deltarune is an anagram of Undertale, like the actual name is. The letters are an anagram of each other, and I kind of think of the entire game as an anagram of Undertale. Like, you literally will see the same characters from Undertale sometimes, but they don't know the events of Undertale, and they don't seem to be implied to be a prequel or anything either. It's just like, Sans is here. It's just Sans. Not before or after, it's just Sans again, which is different. It's got the
That's a
similar
very
level of
authorial kind of thing to do.
It has a level of confusion on that aspect that feels similar to like the final season of Lost, where like Lost was all about the flashbacks, and then at one point they fuck with you and like, oh, they're flash forwards now. But in the final season, you can't really make sense of what's happening when it cuts away from the island. It keeps cutting to like all of the people from the island are like in a town together, living a different life together than the one that the story is about, and you don't really know until the finale what that's even supposed to mean. That's what Deltarune feels
even
like.
after the finale, you do.
No, we know it was a purgatory.
Is it not a post-hoc explanation?
I don't think it was. No, it was them all waiting for each other to all finish dying, essentially, to join each other in the afterlife, so they could all move on together because they're the people that were with each other in the most important part of each other's lives. So they go on to have lives of various lengths because some of them died during Lost and some of them didn't die during Lost, and they went on to live for decades. But then they all move on together as one unified group when they all finally pass. That's why they're all in a church together in the afterlife, and then they all move on to like the actual afterlife that isn't the purgatory. I understood all that, and that was like a show that ended before video essays existed. So I'm pretty sure it was just text.
It was text, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I only watched the second season. I literally started midway through. Watched the second season, and then realized it was a mystery box thing, and I was like, I can make my own mystery box. I don't need yours.
I remember thinking it was weird that people misrepresent the final season of Lost a lot, because I'm like, what? The show told us what it meant. And people get it wrong all the time, and I'm always surprised by that. And I don't know if it's just because people just heard about it and didn't actually watch it, or if their memories faded.
Well, that too, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm gonna need to go and grind my power washer because it's not working for me.
Oh.
I need to come back. Like it's not cleaning properly. Some of it does, but most of it is just leaves behind residue.
That's wild that there's like tiers of washer that just suck apparently.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that there was
never like suddenly unlock.
I thought it was just gonna be about like coverage and like
Can you not
speed,
afford the better stuff yet?
He's not making money because of the multiplayer being weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you do a multiplayer stage that you haven't completed in your own campaign yet, and you haven't like played up to it, you have to get to unlock the thing. Yeah. And then if you've done the stage on multiplayer, it'll just automatically give you the money that you would have made from doing it on your own. Because it's like, oh, well, you already did this, so you get the thing for it, but also you have to. I'm
perpetually confused by how many multiplayer games don't seem designed for people to play them the way that actual human beings play multiplayer.
Yeah, I don't get it
There's
either.
so many versions of this, but like there's so many video games that just like aren't made for the way that people actually engage with these games, and it's very strange to me. Like there's such a foreseeable issue. It's weird that you would make it work that way. Especially since like it's fucking PowerWash Simulator. It really doesn't matter deep down in your heart what order you're playing the missions in.
They must know because it's like it's the genre of game that you would invite a friend to play this with you, even though they only play Fortnite or whatever.
But there's so many games like this. I think about like all the games where it's like, oh, you played a Souls game together and you're trying to play the whole game together, but oops, you got to go back and make progress in your own file. So if you're playing with your friends, you're gonna beat every boss 3 times together. Or
but from
Monster Hunter, where you want to play the story of Monster Hunter together? Well, all of you have to start the mission independently in your single-player files, and then get to the part where run around for a while until you find the place that triggers where the cutscene happens. Then once all of you have played the cutscene, one of you can invite the other 2 to your mission, and then you have to wait for them to load into your mission, then navigate to where you're currently fighting the monster, because you're already fighting the monster now, and then wait for them to arrive. And now you can fight the monster together, yay, in the multiplayer Monster Hunter game. Like, why are they made this way? Make games for the way people play games. Stop it. Obviously, Dark Souls may be the exception to this, but like, oh my god, Monster Hunter, you're literally known for being the multiplayer Monster Hunter games. Why aren't you designed for people to play with their friends continuously for like a session the way that humans do? Don't understand.
Yep.
It does feel like a disproportionately Japanese AA to AAA developer problem, so it's weirder that an indie game is struggling with that. That is already has multiplayer. I'm like, why wouldn't you just let people get paid for the missions they do and let them, if you want to be stingy about them having mission-specific rewards on money, then just keep track of which ones they've done, but let them complete them non-linearly. It's fine. It doesn't seem that hard.
Guys, I think these floats are literal floats. I tried looking for wheels underneath any of them.
Whoa, they're hovercrafts.
They are. They're floating.
Wild. I actually never noticed that. That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Spooky.
Teacher tech.
I didn't know they were called floats, but now that you say the word, it does. That is.
Yeah, parade floats.
Yeah, parade float.
Let's see, is Perp here to join after Colonel's gone?
After Colonel's gone, there's a
Do we
song
have a
about
fourth? After Colonel's gone? Yeah, but Dropkick Murphys. Colonel, I hardly knew ya. Controller is rough. This has been an interesting session. An overpowered mega gun, but it don't fire so good. To me. I've got rickets. I don't remember what rickets is.
Rickets. It sounds like a disease.
Perp says that he's waiting coiled like a power washing spring.
What?
Which would be a bad power washer.
Some sort of
don't use a spring.
I don't even know how that would work.
Just grinds it all off.
Oh god.
Sparks flying everywhere. Fingers severed. Left and right.
And center. There's fingers in the center as well.
Whoa. I guess the middle finger is technically called the middle finger, but is it? It's not really centered.
The center finger?
Yeah, it's not really a center finger.
The ring and the middle finger are the center fingers.
Yeah, but let's be real. We're all counting the thumb.
I guess,
I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, the thumb. We don't like the thumb.
Fuck the thumb.
Doesn't count.
Personally, I'm a fan of thumbs. I like opposable thumbs. Those are great.
Wow.
They work sometimes.
Nerd.
Like, we can pretend.
I'm opposed to them.
Whoa. They are quite opposable.
Yeah, Illusory's Soul Level 1 run is really impressive because he's doing it all with his index fingers.
Oh, you're gonna say with my claw arm.
The fucked up claw
Technically,
arm
claws
I've
are
developed.
opposable.
Opposed to what?
The other side of the claw.
I'm not even sure if I know what that word means, actually.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
Something that goes in the opposite direction?
Oh, like it points at the rest of your hand, like
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like a
that makes
grabby.
sense.
Yeah.
I've never actually thought about what that means. I just context clue understood, like, oh, it's because we have like hands that are actually useful. It's like a paw, which is like a stump with toes. Also
My
known as a
hands
foot.
my hands are tanned. I've been riding my bicycle too much.
So they're tanned?
Yeah,
Okay.
on the outside only.
Those tan hands.
Mm-hmm. But at least I don't have cycling glove tan lines. That's what matters. They suck. They're the worst thing.
We're not animals.
Yeah.
There is visible cardboard on the inside of these things. And I'm like, this feels thick for cardboard. Damn. I also don't think you can power wash cardboard.
Well, it can power wash it out of something.
Like if you look at the ridges of these things, it's all got this cardboard texture, and I'm like, what? How is it standing up to what we're doing to it?
See, yeah.
What the hell?
We've been
What
power
the
washing like curtains
hell?
and all other stuff. We probably should be just soaking and leaving like that.
Yeah, it's a bad
No, the
idea.
cardboard is the problem.
Fine.
Ranson, you really are the scourge of all that is filth. I genuinely can't wait for all the celebrations to begin. Thank you so much, and see you later. Back to the home base to pick up perp.
And I will see you later.
Yep. Good night, Colonel Wall.
Colonel,
Shit.
I'm still here.
Colonel Wall.
Illusory RPG.
Good night, Keith Ansu.
Oh, no.
Illusory.
They fused.
Have a good night.
With their powers combined, they're still a romantic. I followed the second beam all the way up Mount Rushless, and it's led me to this weird door on the side of the volcano. Don't know what you think, but it looks like it was built by the pacifists to me. Karen thinks the beam was designed to pass straight through, but the system's all blocked up with dirt. We've cleared some of the community funds stolen by the mayor for you to do your thing up here. And Karen and Michelle will be watching on your feed, just in case. Good luck, buddy.
I was gonna say, I thought it was funny that you went to see like a symphony orchestra within a day of me also going to see an orchestra.
Hey. Somebody must have orchestrated that outcome, huh?
Oh,
Nice.
I can't jump off the cliff.
Whoa, it's so shiny. This door is going to be so shiny. No, it was a great time. It was really cool. It's very powerful hearing music in that context. It's also the usual live experience where some of it's like, that sound was a little harsh, or that part's a little muddy. There were some songs that fared better than other ones.
Yeah, some of them got pretty... the balancing in real time of X drum versus the guitar, high-pitched guitar riff versus the 15 violins. Like,
they had a performance that seemed to exist entirely for a piano, and then you couldn't really hear the piano that well, it seemed. with all the other stuff that was happening.
Yeah, it was a song from a piano rhythm game.
Yeah. They also played a heavy rock song from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it kind of just felt muddy. I was like, it just kind of felt like a wave of noise. It was so much that was happening. Like
you could tell that they were having a blast playing it, though. Like they were having so much fun.
That's totally a thing, though, because like the concert hall space, like you build the acoustics like for an orchestra. That like the second you put like a much louder rock sound in that space, it is often muddier and not as clear as it. Yeah.
They made some interesting music choices. They played one of the songs from Overcooked 2.
Oh, that was so fun because they had a raffle that they did where they had audience members come and play Overcooked live while they were playing the song from Overcooked.
Yeah.
It was very, very fun. And everybody was cheering whenever they'd get an order out. Like,
mainly in part because they were so bad at it. Oh, no.
They were so
bad.
Had
it was no horrible. Idea how to play.
Oh, no.
The amount of time I just stared at it, begging them, I'm like, just chop one lettuce and deliver it. It's just a lettuce order. Just deliver the lettuce. Oh my god, it's going to run out. Are you serious? They survived the mission, technically, but they got 1 star. I think they only failed like 1 or 2 orders, technically. It's just, in order to actually do well, you need to actually be delivering quickly, because the orders come in faster the faster you actually succeed at them. They were not succeeding at them. It was the level that like starts off as an air balloon that then falls down into like a sushi restaurant, and they played the song from that, which was pretty cool because as a transition, like they synced up live with the level transition. It was really cool that they played the music for it. But the players did not make a single sushi. They did not make a single sushi roll. They did not interact whatsoever with the additional level that they landed in for the second half of the run. Like, oh, they were not ready to handle this. What was adorable is they handed out other stuff from raffle prizes, like Minecraft lamp or something. But like the family that won, they sent their little kid up to get it. Like, go get it, little boy. And the kid is like running up to get the thing, but then the whole audience starts cheering, and he like panics and like just kind of like runs back to his mom with his finger in his mouth and has to be like told to no, keep going, you gotta go get it, it's fine. Like just the wave of noise just confused him. Like he thought the show was starting or something. Like didn't understand what's happening right now.
No.
And then he immediately won again. So he got 2 consecutive prizes.
Highly recommend it. If Bit Brigade is ever in your area doing a show, definitely go see them. They're the ones that do like rock metal covers of classic video game music, but you know, a member of the band is playing the game. And they play the music too.
Or check out Video Games Live with Tommy Tallarico.
No.
No,
Bit Brigade is very funny because they'll be like they'll play the music to the game that's being played. So there'll be stuff where it's like if the guy kills a boss in 2 seconds, you're gonna hear 2 seconds of the boss theme and then it's over. It's very funny.
Every time they showed live footage, I was looking at it. I'm like, is this mine? I was like thinking about it for a second. Like, is this how my game went? Because it's possible when they like if they rip footage instead of recording it themselves. I'm like, is this my playthrough or not? I'm curious, but it's not likely. I've definitely been confronted with random bits of my gameplay footage out of context before and been like, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god. These jewel stairs, so fancy.
My old YouTube channel shows up in funny places where I used to upload a lot of video game soundtracks because it'll be like, jazz musician reacts to, you know, the DuckTales theme or something like that, and I see it's my upload. I'm like, oh shit! Like every single time. It's happened on so many occasions. It's like a React channel, like one of those things. It's like, oh, they're reacting to old video games.
They're just looking up the internet.
Before I even open the video, I'm gonna like I know some of my uploads specifically are the ones they're going to be playing for them. I was like, yep.
At some point when you upload so much footage of so many things, you're just like an archivist of sorts. You'll just show up out of context out of nowhere. Be background footage of a video essay or something.
Scare yourself.
It'll be interesting to see if I cover a video game, if I then upload footage, if I put video of that video game in my video essay, if I'll then get a copyright match for my own footage on my Let's Play channel. Like if it'll be like, do you want to take the monetization from your own channel? This guy used your footage. That happens so much on Let's Play channels. I have 1 million copyright notifications of like every other person that uploaded like footage of various like Warcraft, like World of Warcraft cutscenes. I uploaded footage including the cutscenes of certain like story moments of World of Warcraft and like other big stuff like that, and because other people uploading those cutscenes as part of their Let's Play feature the exact same footage, I guess maybe because I was the first one identified by the Content ID system or something, it shows them all to me in my back end as if I own it and I could like take their older videos down, which is wild.
Claim them, become the monster.
In particular, YouTube thinks I own the concept of that part at the end of Disco Elysium where you take the canoe across the river. Like there's just like a somber bit where you ride a boat for a bit in Disco Elysium and some music plays, and that couple of minutes of cutscene that everyone gets in every playthrough, it thinks I own that part seemingly because I have like 100 notifications about other people's videos uploading that part, which is wild. YouTube's a bad platform. Like it doesn't even, there's no attempt to like check to see if you own what you're uploading in the first place before it then assumes you own it and then assumes you can then take it down for everybody else.
That's the thing that gets me most annoyed is that like if you're disputing a claim, it's a very narrow list of options where it's like you could be like, I'm the copyright holder of this material or fair use, and it's like the wording is very harsh on YouTube's end, being like, if you argue this like if you're like dishonest about this, argue this incorrectly, like this could be really bad for your channel.
This could destroy your channel or something. And like, but none of the options that they give you is you just being able to say they don't own it either.
Exactly. That's you know exactly where it's going with this. Yeah, they don't let you just say like they're not the owner, and then stop it right there.
Because the way that I get all these stupid things where I could copyright claim people, I never do, obviously. Some channel will have like some person will have like a channel like network or something like that, and their network will on their behalf claim everyone's videos that it show up in that system whatsoever, even when that person just like covers a game that everyone covers. Suddenly their network will be acting like they personally own Undertale or something, and they'll be just copywriting every single video on the entire internet that features that footage, even though they clearly don't own it at all either. And you can't just tell YouTube, hey, the person copyright claiming me doesn't own this either, so the entire claim is just fraudulent. Like they uploaded a video that they own that technically features some of this gameplay because like maybe some like K-pop person like did a reaction to something or something, who knows what the fuck was happening, and then some out of touch channel is just treating every single content matching thing that, because it's a thing they don't normally do, as if they personally own everything that's being shown in the content manager. But like, no, it's content matching the video game that they used footage of, and thousands of people played that video game, and there's like no recourse for that system. You just have to hope that they don't deny your request to shut up and go away, and if they don't, then your video is permanently demonetized or taken down, depending on what their policy was that they applied to anyone that had their footage. And you can't, unless you're like a super famous person, you can't actually talk to anyone at YouTube to point out the very obvious stupid thing that's happening. YouTube is full of broken systems where you can just very obviously see that something's not working, but you can't physically tell anyone for 5 seconds what's happening, and so you can't fix it. Like this happened with me when I got the community guidelines strike because I played because I played Baldur's Gate 3, and I showed the incubus sex scene that happens near the end of the game, even though I was in non-nudity mode, so there was no like bits or anything. So it's just like, oh, you're having sex right now, and it's totally crazy because like you're sharing a mind or something or whatever the fuck the connection was happening. It's crazy. Oh, the sex is so hot, but like it wasn't explicit, so it's completely fine within our system. It should have been completely fine by basically any standards. In order to get rid of the strike to go away, I had to go to driving school basically. Like I had to sit through their like community guidelines school and take a class.
Oh, that sucks.
And when I did that, all it did was very. They have a surprisingly lenient system about nudity on YouTube. It turns out there's a million caveats that allow you to put nudity on YouTube. It's actually really encouraging. But the problem was that the class, beyond a shadow of a doubt, proved to me that my video was not in violation of the rules. So I shouldn't have been there in the first place. But I couldn't tell anyone that. Because the entire system is either automated by AI bots or by some person that has to do that has to crunch so many videos all day in order to get through their shift that they're functionally a bot. So there's no so the original strike didn't make sense, but when I did the appeal, it was denied immediately with like no consideration, and so like no one's actually applying these rules. So while those are they have really lenient rules on paper, like de facto they have super draconian rules whenever they feel like it, because it'll just you'll randomly get punished for something that you shouldn't get punished for, and you can't tell anyone that you're not supposed to get punished for it because no one will listen to you. It's infuriating. It sucks so much.
Yep.
And that's just what life is now. Like, I've lived in this unique hell, and it's been unique to me, and nobody else has had to deal with this stuff, mostly. But now the rest of society has to deal with it, because now every single system in life is mediated by AI now.
Fucking Blue Sky, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Blue Sky. So many people getting their shit tagged as adult when it's not.
Yeah. My stuff constantly gets tagged as not adult when I already tagged it as adult, and it features a whole cock and balls that I drew.
Yep.
Like, I will draw nudity and then post nudity and then to flag it as nudity and tag it and then say in the text of my post that's NSFW, and then Blue Sky Moderation will add an additional flag that it's actually not nudity. And I'm like, one, I already flagged it, so why are you even putting your input here? I can't unflag it. That's not how this works. But why is your redundant flagging of a lower intensity than is both true and what I already flagged it as? Like, what are you even doing? And the answer is it's just AI probably doing random bullshit. Now, me and Andrew were on an adventure this week. It was awful, mostly for him because he did most of it. Our washing machine stopped draining. So like if you so when we washed clothes, it would just be full of water afterwards, and I had to like take my clothes out of the drum and like hand wring them and then put them in the dryer. But we're renters, so we need to contact our landlord to have that fixed because it's not our washing machine. So we have to go into the system, but they have us go in this online third-party system that we have to sign into in order to like open tickets for things. And it's a really simple problem. Our washing machine's not draining anymore, so obviously like someone needs to come by and take a look at it and then fix it. And it's a really simple problem and solution, or at least a simple problem to communicate. But Andrew was just stuck in this infinite loop because this system they have us look into clearly has some kind of AI going on with it, where he was interfacing with some kind of AI that kept communicating with him back and forth very slowly, and it kept asking him the same questions over and over again, and then stating what he was saying back at him incorrectly. So it kept being wrong about what he was even saying in the first place. It could not correctly. It took him several attempts to even communicate what the problem was because the AI just could not understand what it was. And then kept asking pointless, weird things like, send me a photo of the washing machine. And it's like, okay. And he just sends a photo, and it's like, just a photo of it? Like, that's not helpful to anyone. Yeah. And like, send the serial number, but then it wouldn't like listen to him saying what the serial number is. And it's like, okay, take a photo of the serial number. And then he's like, okay, here's a photo of the serial number. And then he'd be like, what is the serial number? Like, you're gonna have to read it yourself, AI. God. Like, what you told me to send a picture of it, and I've already told you separately what it was too, and you still don't know what it is. And just like it was this huge general nightmare. It then started telling me, started saying, and I was getting notifications for this while I was something had 15 emails, and they were all reminders for appointments, because it had scheduled an appointment for every hour of the night, all throughout the night, up through to the next day. Like 3 a.m., 4 a.m., and so on. It had scheduled all these appointments, even though obviously it hasn't scheduled these appointments because there's no dishwasher, or there's no washing machine repairman that's receiving appointments in the first place at 9 p.m. That are going to take place at 4 a.m. Like, that's not even happening. So no one's getting back to the AI and scheduling. Like, there's no worker has been scheduled, because no business would be listening to the AI if it even is reaching out to them or whatever. But it somehow scheduled them on our end, and so we had hourly notifications of the work order that's about to happen all night. Just spamming my email. Just a huge nightmarish shit show. All of this for, I'll remind you, a problem that could have been communicated to a human being in a one-sentence email. Just like, hey,
in a text, an email,
the dishwasher is no longer
so
draining,
easy.
and so we would like to have it fixed. That's all you had. That's all we had to communicate to somebody. But we have to do this stupid third-party thing where the AI doesn't understand sentences or anything. After he fought this thing for like the entire night, when it finally went through, it's like, okay, I understand. The washing machine isn't draining. Blah 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 blah, and then it states the stuff back at him, and it's like, it says the final report that it sent said that the washing machine was in the kitchen and that we have 3 pets. Because I guess for work orders it's important to say how many pets there are, but notably we also have to use a separate third-party system for reporting how many pets you are. You have to have a separate account for each pet, and you have to pay an hourly thing to verify the pets you have as a renter. And it's like, there's a whole other service that verifies how many pets we have. And we very specifically have 2 pets, Shadow and Fry. And actually Shadow recently died, so we have 1 pet. So why does it say we have 3 pets? Where is he even getting that from? None of the conversation was about pets, and it just hallucinated a whole new number of pets that isn't the number we have on record by any definition. What? I'm just like, fuck the world. Fuck the entire world. Yeah. This is what every part of the world is like now. Where it's like, what if nothing worked ever? What if every single part of the world was just this, like, some guy pays for an AI license, then everybody that works for that guy is then required to log this many hours at work using the AI in order to show the metrics that the AI is useful, because the metrics will say the AI is useful if people are logging hours with the AI, but they're only logging hours with the AI because everyone told them to log hours with the AI, and they're not actually using the AI because it's useful. So everyone's actually using the AI to not use tasks, to do tasks at work, and they're just doing their mandatory AI time, which is unrelated to their work. So they're actually being distracted from their work by this useless tool that somebody made them use. And it's like, that's just how most people's jobs are now. Like, I tweeted last night, I'm like, people's jobs are the fakest they've ever been. It's like, so many people's jobs are increasingly just not real, and all labor is not real, and AI is just a collective hallucination. Hey, the moon's spinning. Will this like reverse the spin of the moon? Are they going to counteract it? That moon is too close. Anyway, that was the rant about what's been happening for the last 24 hours. I lost most of today to sitting in 100-degree weather in the garage to keeping the repairman company in case then this or that needed to happen, or, you know, you just stick around. So I didn't do shit today because I had to deal with the washing machine. I think we just beat the game. This was like the climactic crystal relic that fixed the moon. I admittedly barely understand what was happening in this game because of all the yelling about AI I did. Look at all that cleaning we're doing. And like I point out many times, when it's time to show the big mystical crystal ending of the game, it's full of basalt columns. Except they were crystal basalt columns. They were colored like crystal, but they were shaped like basalt columns. Let's see. Wishy.
At least it's not bismuth.
This time. We just watched Superman, so that I was explaining this concept to him, how video games do that so much, because I was specifically fucking Superman was like, ooh, the special dimension's full of bismuth. That's our new geometric, naturally occurring mineral thing that we're going to use to express the idea of otherworldliness. Wishy, I have no idea how, but you've done it again. Now get yourself outside quick as you can. The fireworks are starting. Lowe's summary.
Whoa. I'm a creep.
It's a shame that my 3 friends were devoured by the magic spell. Or turned into cats? I guess you're all cats now?
Oh, I'll be a cat. I love that.
Yeah, worse things have happened.
You already are a cat.
Okay, well. Cat squared.
I was going to apply my joke earlier, where the A in aromantic became B romantic, but I don't want to turn the A to B in cat.
Very funny.
Yeah.
I love cognitive behavioral therapy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
All those missions we did. We're so good at this. That was a really anticlimactic final mission.
Yeah,
I gotta say, we've
First
done
one
some.
was way more
It feels
climactic.
it feels like it should be one of the big ones, and it's with a bunch of stages to it. Instead, I overrode almost the entire mission with one rant. Hey, it's the Lone Star Station. We talked about chuds there. I have like specific memories for a bunch of these maps, except for the cars, which are all 5 seconds long.
Yeah. Everyone's a podcast.
It remembers the soap that I used to be using. I was so soapy for those middle hours.
Oh, this one was the Prometheus rant. that was the barn.
It's always kind of weird
yeah,
when
that's right.
the
That's
Prometheus rant. It's always kind of crazy when I see a whole
forgot to do
second
that.
structure that I never interacted with that was cleaned without me just ever looking at it. God, that pink ass roller rink, skate rink. The soap spam is so funny. I kind of miss the soap. It just doesn't serve much of a purpose when you get a strong nozzle, I guess.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I kind of like the soap because it kind of like freed me to spam this helpful thing everywhere, where I didn't have to actually be thorough or aim well, because it was just a giant splat. Like, I am helping.
Oh god, the roller coaster was kind of a pain in the neck.
The observatory. The exploratorium.
Oh yeah, there's the Carmageddon vehicle.
Yeah. Oh my god, this level was cool.
The salvage house, I have specific memories about my first
Oh, hey, it's
playthrough
today.
of cleaning that one on my stream. Like, that was ages ago that I did that one, but I still very distinctly remember what I was talking about.
God, the funhouse was really cool. Power washing all of the stage standees as they came in and out definitely gives you the vibe of like shooting through a shooting gallery.
Mm-hmm.
But any like stage thing would probably get obliterated by a power washer because it'd probably strip the paint off of it that makes it a facade in the first place.
Thanks for washing.
Hey!